Tonight on the brand new 5 show, it's all about neighbors. Celebrity lawyer and host Rudy Marican advises how you can deal with nasty neighbors.
When you go to your neighbor, do not be the husband and puffin you want him to kill.
And Mark Lee, Suhaimi and Lena Ng dish the dirt on their not-so-neighborly encounters.
That should be the last resort.
So I straight away jump to the last resort.
Plus, what if your neighbor did this to you?
My neighbor's laundry dripped on it and it became red, completely ruined it.
Will reporting to the police help? Find out on the 5 show. Please welcome your hosts for tonight, Yasmin Cheng and the 5 show's guru of glam, Jean-Paul Gui.
Hi, welcome to the 5 show and big welcome to my co-host, JPG.
Bonjour, it's me, JPG, Jean-Paul Gui. Merci beaucoup, yes, my fabulous 5 show girlfriend. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, 3 times like in Paris French. Mwah. You know, I'm so excited I can barely breathe. But I guess I better start breathing. Because I have to tell you that we've jazzed up the 5 show and added new exciting stuff just for you, right, Jazzy Yazzy?
Thank you very much, JPG, thank you. Well, you know, for starters, I'll be getting a new co-host every night except for Friday.
What? You mean I'm not hosting every night?
You are here today and that's what counts. Now tonight, of course, it's the flamboyant JBG, who is a guru of community living, of family,
of everything. You know, if it affects Singaporeans in any way, you can count on me, JPG, Jean-Paul Gui, to have a say with style, of course.
Hey, Maya, where is this Enlai? This JPG fellow is taking over from him.
Bonjour, hello. You shouldn't gossip now because now we are on TV. You know, I always say a hungry man is an angry man. So that's why I've asked Uncle Raju and Maya to supply us with kacang putih. But not just any kacang putih, but designer cordon bleu kacang putih. Oh, merci beaucoup.
Well, I love kacang putih. I'm not quite sure about cordon bleu kacang putih. But anyway, while JPG is getting his kacang fix, let's talk more about tonight's topics, which is nuisance. Oh, thank you. In a bit, thank you. Which is about nuisance neighbors. Living in an HDB apartment means learning to get along with all sorts of people, but that's easier said than done.
So what are the problems people normally have with their neighbors? We decided to ask the man in the street, or the woman, or everyone. Tina? Thank you.
They adopted a stray cat, but they didn't actually toilet train the cat. So the cat went to poo around the common areas.
Putting things on the corridor, like obstructing the passage.
Very angry neighbor came out and knocked on our door and it was like, are you washing your clothes over the parapet? Because my clothes are getting very wet.
I heard my grandmother or my parents talk about like when they are washing or they are drying their clothes, like some water just drip down from the top floor, like without any reasons.
We no longer hang our laundry out because our neighbors, they don't dry their clothes completely, so the water will actually drip down.
OMG! How awful! Anyway, here with us tonight to tell us all about their nasty neighbors are celebrities. We have Suhaimi Yusof, also Lena Ng, and last but certainly not least, Mark Lee. Welcome!
And to help us sort out the laws dealing with nasty neighbors, please welcome celebrity lawyer and star of his own law show, Rudy Danrilla. This Mr. Rudy Marican.
Thank you so much. I'm so thrilled to be here.
This
is a wonderful topic.
Yes, and this is a wonderful show. So anyway, I want to ask Mark, Lena, and Suhaimi. Tell me the truth. Okay. What sort of problems have you had with bad neighbors?
Oh, sorry, I stay landed property, so I know
I only got fat neighbor, no fat neighbor.
Oh,
I got nothing to do with your life.
well, what about you, Suhaimi?
Okay. Currently, I have a very wonderful neighbor, but I think previously I had neighbor from hell when I wanted to do some little pots and plants. I can't imagine that the people from the town council actually arrive in front of my door to actually give me instruction to take it off. I say, that's a little pot and plant, that's it.
You cannot have pots and plants.
No, yeah. Every month or so, there will be complaints and I get a bit suspicious. Because, town council people, they don't come just for fun, isn't
Exactly.
it? So when somebody comes and they say, somebody must be doing this complaining.
Okay,
and
so-
that really happened in my life.
Okay, so
We
Suhaimi
need to
definitely
call-
has experience.
Yes, we need to call charity. Learn how to share the common areas, right?
How about you, Lena, very quickly? Do you have any
I'm
experience?
really quite fortunate to have very good neighbors. Yeah,
so
we have
lucky.
each other, and then even they can come down and tuition my children.
Wow! Hey guys, hang on. Let's talk to Rudy now.
Yeah,
Rudy.
Can I just say this? You realize that they're all saying they're having wonderful neighbors.
Yep.
We are on this show, so if they were to say otherwise, they know when they go back. It's the beginning of a new set of problems.
no.
So hence they're saying these things. But I will tell you guys that in Singapore, as the population increases, this problem with nuisance, this problem with neighbors is getting out of hand.
So how many complaints do you get on average? Let's say
Well,
a year?
you know, if I reveal too much, the income tax people might know.
Oh, right.
So maybe it's in the
So
millions.
No.
So
I will tell you this. It's becoming alarming. And we have worked so hard to make sure that we live in harmony. So if we have petty problems like this, and if it's not controlled and nipped at the bud, we have a problem.
I do agree with you on that. Well, based on the video earlier on, the most common complaint is about our neighbors' wet laundry from above dripping and ruining our clothes.
Yes, sometimes I like wet things, sometimes I don't. And we have a reenactment right here in the studio. It's just like our personal movie. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, action!
Maya and Raju live on the second floor of an HDB apartment. Life was pretty peaceful until one fine day.
Uncle Raju, what do you think is the worst thing someone can do to me?
They insulted you.
Nah,
They threatened you.
no.
What did they do?
Look at this. Completely ruined it.
What's wrong? That's very nice red.
Ah,
Oh, beautiful red.
ah.
Gorgeous red Punjabi suit. Oh,
Exactly. But it used to be a gorgeous white Punjabi suit. But my neighbor's laundry dripped on it and it became red. Completely ruined it.
excuse me. It looks nice red, right?
Yeah.
What do they know? They're all Chinese and Malay, and what are you?
You can wear Chinese New Year, Malay New Year, or Indian New Year, all can what?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's tragic, very tragic.
I must report to the President of Singapore. The MP of my council.
What?
I need to talk to the police officer. Police. You used to be a police officer in Police and Thief, right?
Who?
You.
Me?
Mr. Suhaimi Yusof. Please help me. You know you're professional at this, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I still can try to remember how the procedure works.
You
but,
please remember because you need to. Uncle Raju, I talk to him later. I'm looking at you, mister.
Okay, peace out, guys. Peace out. Now, let's check in with our celebrity guests and what they think. Do you think Maya should call the police? Lena, what do you think?
Immediately, I don't think so. I think we could go to the neighbor and just have a chat with them and see what's wrong. I would go for a chat first. I would knock on the door and then just ask them, do you know that your clothes have been dripping?
How about you,
Yeah.
I think for people like Maya, better goes to the police first. Because she won't knock the door. She will knock the neighbor. It will crack the brain, I tell you. Crack the skull. So I think she better not handle this because I know she
For
knows
everyone's
Kung Fu.
safety, right?
She better go to the police straight away. Don't
What
waste
about
time.
you, Mark? What do you think?
Okay, for me, I will report to police because I cannot remember town council's number. I can remember police number 999, easy, 3 digit. Yeah, because town council number. Yes, but town council number you have to dial 1-800 blah 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 blah.
Anyway,
So,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Rudy here actually has the solution, and he will reveal it to us right after the break.
I think I really need your help. So I don't care what you're going to say. You just represent me because I want to divorce my neighbor. Okay? So I'll call you later. You pick up the phone. I will call you, Maya.
Yes.
Thanks, Maya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
I call you.
Yes. Oh.
I call you also.
Hi, now before the break, we saw Maya all upset because the upstairs neighbour's wet laundry had dripped all over her poor, beautiful Punjabi suit and ruined it.
And her first instinct was to report to the police. So we have to ask Rudy Doody over here.
And I will be more than happy to tell you in a situation like that, one mustn't overreact. Rule number 1, do not overreact, people. What you must do is stay calm. I understand your clothes has been damaged. I understand something rather valuable to you has been affected. But it's just a piece of clothing. What you must do, and not many people can do this, I say this, when you go to your neighbor proudly and calmly and a very humble voice and say, hello, I brought you a piece of cake. And I'm wondering whether we could have a little chat.
You still got
Sorry?
cake over the negotiation.
I have to buy cake.
Why am I saying
ridiculous.
that?
Why?
Let me explain. This country is encouraging negotiation. It's encouraging people to mediate. They are encouraging people to talk and suss things out.
So it means next time I want to eat cake, I pour the water, go to downstairs, then I got many cake.
Yeah, I think the neighbor should buy us rojak.
Are you making fun of my...
No, I mean...
Okay, hang on.
No, I have to explain
This
this.
makes me more angry. Now I have to spend more money.
Guys, I think you're missing the point.
Okay.
The point I must stress is, when you go to your neighbor, do not be in the huff and a puff when you want him to kill.
Yeah, of course.
You go there in a calm manner. I suggested the cake because it's a friendly gesture.
Yep.
I suggest you could bring anything you like, but the point is, go there with the desire to solve the matter.
Okay, so it's an offering of an olive
Mark's
branch.
face. I know he will bring the cake, he will poison the cake as well, you know. But
Okay, so hang on. So negotiations, I think
Yes.
maybe is the first way to go.
Yes, so let's say Maya listens to Rudy and goes and talks to the neighbor. Oh, I think Maya needs a neighbor for the next part, so I think it shall be me. You know, someone who's nasty yet still stylish and of course very fabulous.
Uncle Raju, I was thinking, instead of going to the police first, I better negotiate with the neighbor. What do you think?
It's a good idea.
Okay. Uncle Raju, you come with me.
No, it's your this thing. I
You're related to me, right? So you come.
You let me pick, okay?
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Maya.
Maya who?
Maya who wants to wed.
You see, we just want to discuss a small matter with you in peace.
Bonjour!
Namaste.
It's peace. See, we are the neighbors from the downstairs apartment. We just want to sort of suggest that you be careful when you do your laundry, that's all.
But pourquoi? Why?
Because your laundry dripped from the top and colored my white Punjabi suit into red. You murdered it.
Oh, but what is wrong with it? I mean, the only thing bad about it is its hideous design.
Hideous? How dare you say that? It has been passed by my great-great-great-grandmother. Sorry, grandmother. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow, it does look that old. The only thing nice about it is the color. The red is so rich.
That's what I told her just now.
Uncle!
Oh, sorry. You see, the Punjabi suit was whiter than white at first, originally. So the thing is, just be careful when you do your laundry.
But why? I can hang my laundry wherever I want to.
Hey! You nasty man. It was you who did this. You are the nasty man. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Wow. Oh dear, it looks like negotiations have failed. Now, Rudy, if cordial negotiations fail, what can we do next?
You see, we have to be very aware. When you go for negotiation, go in the right spirit. We just saw that reenactment earlier. You saw the mistakes she did. She went there with a very bad attitude. She went there with a mind to fight. She went there not to negotiate. So naturally, and then you have a flamboyant character who thinks the flat is owned by him and no one else.
The block owned by him.
Yes, the block, indeed.
What do you mean?
So naturally it would have failed. Please, many a times negotiation works when both parties want to make it work. In case it really failed, it cannot work at all. What do? Don't give up yet. We still have got the residents committee. We can go to them and get help. And if they do not work, you can still go to somebody who's close to that neighbor. Somebody must be close to him. And just say, could you put in a good word for me? Could you just say this? You know, we're living in the same building. I do not want to snap him every time when I see him at the elevator.
But you see, sometimes that you're not police, you're like town councils people. You got no power, you see. Something like you ask the police, he wear uniform with the hat, with the gun, with everything. Then, yeah.
I have to stop you there. People in Singapore always think that when we make it law, everybody listen. Here, we're not making it law yet. We are saying, I'm giving you the opportunity to talk. You want somebody to come with a gun and then miss...
Not come with the gun. The policeman come with the gun. Not I go come with the gun. You see, town council, okay, they are maybe...
too nice.
Yeah, too nice.
They're too nice.
They don't know how to shout, you know.
Yeah.
They don't know how to shout.
Maybe they don't know
They
the
don't even know
problem.
how to negotiate sometimes.
Because we know our neighbor more than the town council people.
You see, the duty of the town council is to ensure that the buildings are all in order, everything else is in order.
Okay, simple as that.
Yes.
How many town council members settle all the bad neighborhood problem?
I really wish I have the statistics right now.
They never police, they never call lawyer, never.
But
they settle themselves. How many cases? Give me the number, please.
In all fact...
Yes or no? Give me the number.
Perhaps we should go to a break.
Yeah.
Who's a lawyer here?
Or perhaps we should actually go to a police station now.
Before reporting to the police, you should try to negotiate with your neighbor first. Go with the right attitude. Negotiation will succeed only when both parties want to make it work. If negotiation fails, you should seek help from a third party, like the residents' committee or town council.
What Rudy is saying, first of all, go and try to negotiate with the right feeling, with the right attitude and mindset. If it doesn't,
it's vital.
Yeah, then you can go to the town council, the residents' committee. But if, let's say, if all else fails,
then grab your handbag, grab your wallet, and take a walk to the police station.
End up go police station, you see.
Okay.
I go one big round already, end up I go police station.
Mark,
I think
really, that should be the last resort.
Okay. So I straight away jump to the last resort.
Okay, anyway.
So exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, I think in the end it looks like Maya will finally get to the police.
And we'll see how World War III pans out.
So, my turn has come. Finally, someone's coming to see me.
Enough, Uncle Raju. I think it's time to go to the police now.
Just calm down, okay? Breathe in and out. And in and out. Remember, Tammy?
Stop it, Uncle Raju. I'm not having a heart attack.
Calm down. You don't make a scene in the police station. I will handle this, all right? Okay. Come with me. Good evening, officer.
Yes, sir. Hello, yes.
Sir, may I offer you something first, sir? Here you go.
I like to have that. That's very nice, but it's considered bribery. Are you trying to bribe me?
No. You see my Betty here. She has a report.
Police officer,
Yes.
a tragedy has occurred. My nasty neighbor put his laundry and it dripped all the way. And look at what happened to my Punjabi suit.
I don't see anything wrong with that. That's a very beautiful red suit.
That's what I told her.
It's amazing.
Not you too, officer. This used to be a white Punjabi suit. But the nasty neighbor and his red scarf, it dripped and turned my white Punjabi suit into red.
You should be thankful. This is what we want, neighbor, working with one another from red to white. We all Singaporeans.
I know it's SG50, but this is no funny joke, okay? I tell you, I want compensation. I want you to arrest him. You have to arrest him. You know, my grandmother won't be happy. My
Please come down,
grandmother.
ma'am. Would you please just fill in all these reports? You just make some reports here. You tell the story right from your great-great-great-grandmother.
Okay.
And then I'll just
because
attend
you won't
to
be happy,
that.
I must pray, you know. Because if she come down, if she reincarnates, she won't be happy, I tell you.
No,
she will
but-
haunt you. And
but-
sir, you have to arrest the guy.
Go.
Arrest him. He's tough.
Madam, it's still a red, beautiful red
Dear.
suit.
Wow. That was just so exciting. But, you know, Rudy, we want to ask you, can the police really arrest the neighbor?
Put our minds together. Would the police actually go there, arrest somebody for dripping water on other people's clothes? Logically, the answer is no.
Yeah.
It's a bit too far.
Clearly they won't.
Yeah.
They would arrest criminals. As fanatic as she could be about her clothing, the police is not going to run as quickly as they can to arrest the culprit. The answer is no.
Okay, but what sort of offense is arrestable and non-arrestable?
Love this question. Now, this question is very simple, Eng Lai. It's very simple. No, it's not, Eng Lai.
Who's Eng Lai?
I actually missed him, but I will explain to you. Arrestable means it's serious enough that the police will immediately handcuff you on the spot. We don't have to be confused about legal terms.
No, you mean I go to report the police? The police will catch me?
If you have done something really seriously wrong against the law.
Okay.
If you have baked a cake, is that an arrestable offense?
No.
No.
It depends
But
if
if
it
you
tastes
have
nice or
taken
not.
the cake and threw it at someone, that would have been a non-arrestable offense, which simply means it's not serious enough. You go and find somebody to help, you cannot. Do we immediately run to the police? No, the answer is no. You can report to everybody. You can make as soon as you make the report. I do have an answer for you, though.
Yeah.
You can take the report and run as quickly as you can to this building called the State Court. Now, you might ask, what is the State Court? The State Court was formerly known as the Subordinate Court.
Oh, okay. What happens there?
Simply, you take your police report, you march there, and I suspect that lady will be doing just that, walk into an office and say, I wish to make a magistrate's complaint.
What is that? Wow, this is serious.
Wow.
I'm getting scared.
No.
I'm going to sue that neighbor.
Sue the neighbor?
No, it's nothing technical. The police, in fact, when you make the report, will tell you, you go and make a magistrate complaint law. So you will think, who's the magistrate?
Yeah.
Well, we are telling you now, go to the State Court. There's an area which says, magistrates complain this way. You bring your bag, bring your report and say, magistrate, I want to complain. Just say, what's the problem? It's this dripping, and show the evidence.
The police report.
And the judge will probably look the other way and say, have I got no better things to do? But it is a problem. He needs to address it.
Yeah.
So what will happen is he will write a letter to that flamboyant little character who lives on the upper floor.
Who's that?
I have no idea. But he will get a letter which says, please appear on this date and this date, because there's a complaint made against you.
Right, so that would be a mediation session then, would it be?
Well, when he comes along with his flamboyant outfit, the judge will say, take a seat, and then immediately they will try to mediate.
Right,
So you see?
It gets the ball rolling.
Yes, and a lot of other balls will be rolling too.
Oh, wow.
Reporting to the police should only be your last resort. And do note that not all offences are arrestable. After a police report is made, bring the same report to the state courts to file a complaint with the magistrate. The magistrate would then initiate a mediation session.
Thank you very much. We've heard from our fabulous lawyer, Rudy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. No threatening your neighbor with bodily harm or damaging their goods, no matter how frustrating or unfashionable they are, or you'll be the one in trouble with the law.
That's right. We also want to thank our wonderful guests tonight. Thank you.
you.
Thank you. And of course, our wonderful Uncle Raju
And
Maya.
Thank you.
Okay, that's all the time we have for tonight, but don't despair. We'll be back tomorrow night with more juicy things to talk about, and the same wonderful guests will be joining in the chit chat. Fabulous!
We'll hear more from our celebrity lawyer Rudy as well, this time about how legal it is to operate business in your flat. Which businesses are okay and which are not.
So don't forget to join us. Remember, don't just be fabulous, be 5 show fabulous. See you, merci beaucoup, au revoir.
Good night.